What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Beautiful day here in Utah. I got some snow last night, and I would be so excited right now to go and off-road out in the snowy desert and go shooting with my dad who's in town. But my truck is broken. So let me tell you about that here in a second. What the new thing that broke on this and what it's doing. For those of you who recall, though, about 12,000 miles into me owning this truck, then I had some kind of big issues with it. It manifested in the emission system. It's actually just a big PCM issue. Oh, what's up, buddy? My neighbor's dog's out. It's just a PCM, but it's like 2 months to fix it. I actually had began the lemon law process on the truck at that time, and everything. And after that, it's been behaving pretty good for the most part. After that, I've been pretty happy with it. Obviously I want to keep it because I just put some 37s on here and stuff like that. And then a few days ago, I did get 2 new batteries recently because it kept not starting in the mornings. I thought it was a solenoid maybe because it wouldn't even jump that good. But I did learn with these trucks, there's 2 batteries. Some people say you just jump the one, that says jump this battery. The dealer says I have to jump both sometimes to get enough cold crank amps. But either way, though, no big deal. I got new batteries. They were 3 years old, which is how long the warranty's for. It's kind of whatever, Got new batteries. But then I drove it down. I picked it up from getting that done. Driving down to St. George, which is about 4 hours south of where I live now. About 3 hours into the trip, my check engine light came on. And it's like, that's kind of interesting. So I pull over to AutoZone. They'll plug the machine in, and I'm having a DEF system issue. The code, I'll flash you on the screen. I took a picture of the code. Basically, it says that there's not, like, the DPF is getting full. And then as I was watching and driving, I'm like, my DEF, my diesel exhaust fluid, my DEF level isn't really going down that much. So after, I go to St. George, I do the work that I needed to do. And just not too long after I leave, I'm like, well, maybe I'm empty on DEF. And my gauge is just stuck, so I didn't realize it, and it didn't flag me because the gauge says I'm like 3/4 full. So I stop, and it only took 1.7 gallons. So obviously the gauge is accurate. It showed full after that. But I drove up 3 hours, and not a drop of DEF was used. So obviously it's not injecting DEF. My DPF's getting full. And so that's kind of a bummer. So I'm going to take it in. Again, it should be covered under the warranty because I have a warranty on it. But my main curiosity is just to see how much that repair bill would have cost if I didn't have the warranty. Because if it's big, 100%, I got to delete this thing once my warranty's up in like 30,000 more miles. Because if it's like a 3, 4, 5 grand repair for whatever's wrong, like that's just like unacceptable. Can't afford that, to have my truck be breaking and have it be that expensive to fix. So that's back on my mind now to maybe be doing a delete on this thing down the line, because if it's having these DEF issues like that. So anyways, stay tuned for another little repair saga to see what's up with this thing, and we'll go from there. So all my PSI warnings are on, obviously, but I've driven this truck probably 320 to 350 miles since the check engine light came on. I've driven it, there's my DEF level right there, and I've driven it since I topped it off. I mean, it was at like just below 3/4 anyways when the light came on, and so just hadn't been using it obviously in a while. But I topped it off just to make sure that it wasn't just a faulty gauge and I was empty. And like I mentioned before, but only 1.7 gallons went into it, so I knew that it was obviously, it has DEF, it's just not injecting it. But I've probably driven 300 miles. Well, actually, yeah, probably like 300, maybe 280 miles since I topped it off, and it's still completely full. So usually I would use about 1/8 of a tank of DEF per diesel fuel fill up. And so I should have used at least 1/8 by now, pretty much, or maybe 1/2 or 3/4 of an eighth. So it's obviously just not injecting. And at this point, it's definitely driving a bit different. Like it's noticeably more sluggish as I start to drive. It definitely lacks some of that get up and go because the engine just can't breathe. You know, if air can't flow out of it, then air can't flow into it very good. And so it's noticeably getting a bit sluggish in my opinion. And so, yeah, be good to get it fixed, obviously. And then right now I'm at 69,000 miles. So if I have any more problems with the DEF system while I'm under warranty, then I'm definitely going to have to take her on a diet when my warranty's up, which a bunch of y'all have been telling me to do all along. I just wanted to make sure I don't void my warranty in case anything else goes wrong. So, but once that warranty's up, I'll have some more freedom to really, consider that option and maybe do that. So, well, everybody, so it's been in here about a week now. It's waiting on parts. I dropped it off with no appointment just so they could work it in. And by the next day, they had already got it diagnosed and got the parts ordered, but they're on back order. So I'm here in my trusty, my 250,000-mile Camry that's not broken and that does work. And I'm getting a new DPF in this thing. They said that the DPF simply lost the ability to desoot. So I didn't know that was even a thing, that it could just lose the ability to desoot. I thought that as long as you keep DEF in there like you're supposed to, then it'll keep burning it off. But my DPF apparently just simply went bad. So I'm at like 69,000 miles on it. Luckily, I bought the extended warranty because I think it's about a $6,000 repair is what they just said as we're just kind of chatting about different possibilities and just like, you know what I mean? And so luckily I have a warranty on it and it's under warranty. So, because that would have been super sucky to have to shell out $6,000 or so for a new DPF and everything. So, but of course I will keep you guys posted as the repair happens or what else they might find. I guess this is just another case for this 6.4 Hemi and the Power Wagons. Oh yeah, and stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. Once my truck's back, I got a cool product to show you guys that I'm pretty stoked about, and I'm gonna do a pretty detailed video of everything you need to know to fit 37s on these 5th gen Rams. And so I think for a bunch of you guys, it might be also pretty interesting to know, how to fit them on a stock height. I should clarify that. It's easy with the lift, but everything you need to know to fit 37s on a stock height Ram, that video is going to be coming soon as well once I have my truck back. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll catch you next time.